Welcome, curious minds, to another Cendien Deep Dive podcast. Today, we're plunging into the really fascinating world of enterprise resource planning, ERP, and specifically how artificial intelligence is, well, completely transforming it. For this deep dive, we've got a stack of insights from AI in ERP. Revolutionizing customization and security. It's a fantastic analysis. Really unpacks how AI is reshaping core business operations.
That's right. And our mission today, I think, is to uncover how AI is fundamentally reducing those, let's call them traditional headaches at ERP.
Okay.
Things like the heavy reliance on specialized developers, high costs, those endless customization cycles.
Right.
We'll see how it's moving from what often felt like quicksand to genuine agility and what that means for you.
Okay, let's unpack that. When we talk about traditional ERP, many people think of these complex, sometimes frankly frustrating customization processes. What made it such a challenge historically?
Yeah, it often became this code-heavy beast. Customizations demanded very specialized developers. That created significant technical debt, the cost of those quick fixes, and frequently it just couldn't keep pace with changing business needs. But here's where it gets really interesting. AI is stepping in to automate those repetitive manual tasks. It's significantly reducing human error, and it's accelerating the development cycles.
Okay.
This lets the systems evolve proactively. We're moving from a fix-it-when-it-breaks
So
model,
it's something more predictive.
exactly, to one that anticipates and sometimes even generates solutions.
That sounds like a really fundamental shift. So how is AI actually, streamlining things, especially for something users see directly, like custom interfaces?
Right, well, generative AI is a game changer here, a huge one. It allows users to convert plain text descriptions into functional applications. It just dramatically speeds up design.
So you could just type what you need.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Imagine creating a new sales dashboard or maybe a purchase order system just by describing it. And low-code, no-code platforms,
Yeah.
those visual development tools,
Yeah.
augmented by AI. They're showing really impressive results. We're talking like up to 75% faster development time
Wow.
and 65% cost savings compared to the old ways. Plus, natural language processing, NLP, enables more intuitive interactions. Think chatbots giving instant summaries of complex data in plain English.
Okay.
Vendors like
Cool.
Infect,
Sure.
they're embedding Gen AI for instant answers, custom AI models, even drag-and-drop interfaces.
That kind of speed and accessibility for interfaces, it sounds truly transformational for day-to-day operations. But often the bottleneck just moves, right?
So if we're designing faster, what about the equally complex area of security roles that's often so manual?
Absolute critical area. And AI shines here too. You have these AI-powered access control agents becoming sort of virtual security admins. They automate approvals, verify roles. It significantly cuts down the manual overhead.
But what's really fascinating is the shift towards anomaly detection. AI constantly monitors access patterns for anything irregular. It acts like an early warning system for, say, fraud or potential breaches.
So catching problems before they happen.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle Access Governance, for example, uses AI to create smart access bundles. And it proactively prevents unauthorized access before a request is even granted using something called access guardrails.
Before it's granted. Okay.
It moves security from being reactive to a much more robust prevent and predict model.
That prevent and predict really does sound like a fundamental change for security teams. And what about building entirely new functionalities, custom modules? How does AI speed that up?
Well, generative AI is now producing code snippets automatically and comprehensive test cases, even different IT architecture designs.
Multiple designs.
Yeah. And when you combine that with those low-code, no-code platforms, new modules can be prototyped and deployed in, say, weeks, not months.
Weeks, not months. That's huge.
It is. And beyond that, AI agents themselves can act as specialized functional modules. They can orchestrate complex workflows across different systems, managing logistics, synchronizing payroll, things like that.
So what does this mean for traditional developers? Are they becoming obsolete?
Not obsolete, no, but their role is evolving dramatically. They're becoming what we might call AI value creators,
Okay.
focusing less on writing every single line of code and more on defining the complex business problems and orchestrating these AI solutions. Workday's Developer Copilot, for instance, is boosting developer productivity by over 50%.
50%. The pace of this integration sounds well, incredibly fast. Are companies really seeing these benefits land that quickly?
Absolutely. Speed is now a core competitive differentiator. It really is. You have Infor offering a managed AI service that promises curated insights in just 90 days.
90 days.
Workday has clear timelines for new AI features rolling out by late 2025. Oracle is even doubling its data center capacity because the demand for AI computing is just soaring.
So, okay, for someone listening, maybe looking to leverage AI in their own ERP system or even thinking about their career path, what are the biggest hurdles still out there?
That's a crucial question. First, it really all hinges on data quality.
Mhm.
AI models are only as good as the data you feed them. If your legacy ERP data is messy, inconsistent, well, AI performance will suffer
Huh?
a lot.
Makes sense. Garbage in and garbage out.
Exactly. Another challenge is the talent gap. Organizations really need to invest in upskilling their workforce. They need to create those AI value creators we mentioned, people who can define complex problems and design AI solutions, not just, follow instructions.
Right. The strategic thinking part.
Precisely. And finally, change management. This is paramount. Employees often resist new systems. It's human nature, so ensuring intuitive user experience, robust training, it's critical. Something like 82% of implementation issues actually stem from user resistance.
82%. That's striking. So it's clear AI isn't just some add-on to ERP. It's fundamentally redefining how businesses customize, how they secure, how they expand their systems. It really seems to be about more agile innovation, faster time to value, and maybe even democratizing development a bit.
Indeed. The shift is profound, truly profound. What stands out most to me is how this accelerates digital transformation overall, and it moves businesses towards these proactive, genuinely intelligent operations.
So thinking about our listeners, what does this all mean for you? As AI continues to embed itself deeper and deeper into enterprise systems, how might your role evolve? Maybe from being simply a user of technology to becoming an AI value creator yourself, driving innovation directly from your own business insights, something to mull over as you navigate the future of work. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.